We spoke in the previous shurim that the main purpose in the creation of a Yid is to connect and cleave on to Hashem Yisbarach. We explained as well, based on what's written in the Sfarim HaKadoshim, that the way to connect to Hashem is to connect to the inner spark, Chelik Elokam Mimal, which is inside every one of us, and through that the inner spark will connect to Shorish HaElyon, the upper source. Those were the topic of the last three shurim. In this shur we would like to show, Be'ezus Hashem, how Hashem Yisbarach, his main interest in the creation, in creating the world, is a connection he has with Klal Yisrael. Chazal writes regarding the Kruvim which stood on the Aron in the Kodesh HaKadoshim, in the Holy of Holies. The Gemara Bava Basra, Tzaddik Tes Amud Aleph. The Gemara asks, how did the Kruvim stand? Machlokes, Rabbi Yochanan and Rabbi Eliezer. One brings down the pasuk in Shmos Perek Chafei pasuk Chaf. It says in the pasuk, Upneim ish el achiv. They were facing each other, face to face. And the other opinion is Pneim labayis, like it says in the pasuk in Divrei Hayom Perek Beis pasuk Gimel, Upneim labayis. Their faces were faced towards the house. That means to the walls of the Kodesh HaKadoshim, not facing each other. So the Gemara asks, according to the opinion which holds that they were facing each other, so how will they explain the pasuk Ufneim labayis, and their faces were towards the house? So the Gemara answers, it's not a question, because it depends. At the time when Klal Yisrael are doing Ratzoneh Shel Makom, the will of Hashem Yisbarach, then the Kruvim were facing each other. But when the pasuk says in Divrei Hayom Ufneim labayis, it's talking about at a time where Klal Yisrael are not doing Ratzon Hashem. And if they're not doing Ratzon Hashem, then the Kruvim turn their faces away towards the walls of the house. Now Rashi explains in the Gemara in Bava Basra, the two Kruvim looked like a Zachan and a Keva. One of them looked like a male, and one of them looked like a female. Ha'oyavim zeh lazeh, who like each other. That's the way the two Kruvim were facing each other. And that is a sign that HaKadosh Baruch Hu likes Klal Yisrael. But at a time when Klal Yisrael are not doing Ratzoneh Shel Makom, the Kruvim used to turn their face from each other, like two people who are facing each other, but they turn their heads away at a different angle, not facing each other. As a way, like we see when two people are upset with each other, they don't look at each other in the face. They turn around. They don't want to look at each other. That's how the two Kruvim looked at a time when Klal Yisrael were not doing Hashem's will. The Nefesh HaChaim from Reb Chaim Volozhiner, Talmud of the Vilna Gaon, in Shar Aleph, at the end of Perek Ches, explains, and he writes like this: Yodua, it's known that the Kruvim, one resembles HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and the second one resembles Klal Yisrael. And like we know, the one which is like a male resembles HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and the one which is like a female resembles Klal Yisrael, Knesset Yisrael. The Nefesh HaChaim carries on And according to the measure of the closeness and the dveikus Klal Yisrael had with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, or chas v'shalom the other way around, it could be recognized in the way the Kruvim was standing. Derech Nes, in a miracle way. That means the way the Kruvim used to move around, even though it was a piece of gold, but it moved around according to the way Klal Yisrael were behaving towards HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It was a derech nes upele, a wonder. Im pneim, if their face was straight, looking towards HaKadosh Baruch Hu, then the Kruvim as well stood pneim ishalachiv. But if they turned their face away, chas v'shalom, from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and slightly to the side, straight away you could tell on the Kruvim